Ho te tue, e te iwi e te moti tēnā karapine mai ki tēne o ngā pūnaha e kawi ai tō tātou reo rangatira o tirā i tō tātou reo Māori, nō ku te Māringa nui, nō mau atahi anō te whiwhiati ki a koutou, anō te pai anō tō āhua reka o te rangi i tēnei rangi pāruhiruhi rawa. Nō reira e te iwi, welcome back to another episode on the Rangatahi Podcast Takeover. I am currently
E mihi ana kia koutou, e ngā whanaunga o Rangatahi Takeover podcast.
dudes.
What's this episode? My episode number 2, I think.
Yeah, it is actually.
I've been around it, Tavana. I've
He's
been in
been
the
around.
background doing all the mahi,
Yeah, he's been
feeding the
preaching.
producer behind the scenes. But I'm
Preaching.
happy to be back.
Ngā mihi.
But alongside you and talk about the weekend that was Tainui
Yes.
Regionals. It
Yes.
was awesome.
Yes, absolutely. I see you got your giwās on. Haura ki kō whāro, kō
You know
whāro.
it, dudes.
Yes. And ka tāhuri atu tātai ki te whakatauki o te rā, and that is haura ki kiuta, haura ki kitai, haura ki kō whāro.
Where did you get that from?
Oh, bro, you wouldn't believe it, but it's actually from haura ki kō whāro, and also the school vision of Te Kura Tuatahi o Poina.
Is it?
Yeah. So Whaitashi had asked
Choice.
Matua Korohere Ngāpo to find a different kura vision. We're going to do hika ki te moana, but it's haura ki kiuta, haura ki kitai, and haura ki kō whāro. For those of you who may not know, kiuta is to be inwards. The inwards of hauraki and kitai is the outwards of hauraki, which actually pays mihi to both our uri inwards, which is the likes of Paeroa, the likes of Waihi, and then going out to Manaia Pātaka Kai. Rātou mā e noho kitai ana ki te taha o tikapakapa moana. So, e rere ka tika ngā mihi. Hauraki kō whāro comes from one of the good sayings from Piki Piki Mai Marutuahu, I think. And it comes from Marutuahu kō whāro, which talks to the many hundreds of uri. Where are they? And they were the majority of our uri was actually at the Tainui Regionals that had just went. But hea o whakaaro, my bro, to tēnei whakatauki.
He nui ngā kōrero kei muri i tēnei o ngā whakatauki, whakatauaki. Hoi anō ko te kaupapa nui. For me, personally, e hoa, it talks about hauraki coming together, I raro I te kaupapa kotahitanga, I raro I te kaupapa whanaungatanga, and it's a good reference, you know, as everyone knows, ngā taipapa ki toru talks about the 3 waves of hauraki, the 3 different, I wouldn't call it migration, but, you know, 3 different ways of people that came through hauraki. So it talks about hauraki kō whāro. There, as we know, we've got 12 iwis, but there's more than 12 iwi. So it just acknowledges all those honongas. But that's my whakaaro. Don't ask me to put it in a sentence.
Nah, yeah, it's all right.
Yeah, well, right. You put it into a sentence, though. Give us a sentence,
Kia tātou I ngā uri kua hui hui mai nei.
All right.
Hauraki kiuta, hauraki ki tāo tēnā, hauraki kō whāro mai. Oh, that was pretty up there.
Love it.
So our next agenda is definitely talking about the Me Kōrero Tahi Taua. So for those of you who are new to the Rangatahi Takeover podcast, the Me Kōrero Tahi Taua e hāngai puana ki te whakawhiwhi kōrero me e ahana koe, I aha koe ngā wiki ki muri. Obviously, our tuakana has been quite the busy man, so it's good to make sure that he's on the podcast. But what have you been up to, bro? Tell us.
Oh, well, since the last time we caught up, it's fun. You know me, I've been all over Pari Hauraki.
Kia ora.
But I think the last time I was on the podcast, we were talking around the journey of kapahaka.
Yes, yes.
So that's what I've been up to for the last week, spending quality time with our rōpu kapahaka of Hauraki Kōwhāora. As our whānau know, we went over to Hukunui last Wednesday.
Yes.
I nohotahi ki te mana whenua o Ngāti Wairere o Tira. Just reconnecting those bonds because I grew up over there in Waikato. I'm an ex-student of Te Kura Kaupapa Māori o Te Ararima. So it was nice to reconnect those hononga, reminisce with some of the whānau that are still out there in Ngāti Haua. Keeping the fires burning at our marae, but no, it's just been kapahaka rewa. I've enjoyed the campaign. I'm happy that the campaign's over, but more so, but moki that the campaign is finished.
Yes,
but happy I don't have to see some of our kaihaka. But I know all of our kaihaka across the motu will be enjoying the rest before getting themselves ready for matatini. But I know you've had a busy week last week. I messaged and called you and Jack, and I was getting a bit FOMO as I was up there shaking my hips. You were backstage, you know, talking to all the goats of kapahaka. So, you know, how have you been after the long weekend?
Well, obviously, Okura has now started up for us. So I went over. So, hey, yesterday was actually our whakatā day. So, koere te mana ko kore anō mātou kua mahi te Rangatahi Takeover podcast. And I was hoping to stay home, but you know, you got to talk to your higher up. So I had to talk to my dad.
What did he say?
I was like,
haere ki te kura?
Yeah, ki ana me haere koe ki te kura. Mehe mea e hake koe I te Māui, kaua noho. Kaua noho ki roto I te mātou
Get a job.
Yeah. Fair enough. So it was crack up. So I went back to Kura. We're just talking about the big kaupapa coming up, the likes of Manu Kōrero, Pū Kōrero as well for us. Kore ko Matariki. Matariki is definitely a big kaupapa. And also we next week, ki taku whakapai, we are starting up parakatihi mō ngā tamariki mokopuna o te kura tuatahi o Pairua. And we just had a wānanga whai tāsh on Sunday, so we are starting to get the bones of what our taira is going to look like. So next week, you kids better be ready because, he nui ngā mahi kai mua I tō mātou aroaro. But that week was just wow, honestly. But we'll save that for later on at Te Iwi. I understand that our producer man over there, how are you doing, producer man?
Yes. Give us an update, my bro.
Oh, absolutely loved regionals, eh? The whole energy there was just like after you get home, you're not used to being that like po kind of thing. The whole time I was go. And finally, a person of my size isn't used to go. No, I had some of my favorite kai. I had horse again. Wow. That was a big.
Was there horse?
There was horse.
Where was it in Hoiho?
He was eating hoiho.
Whānau, don't knock it till you try it.
Fair enough, because kore anō kua kaingia te...
Cooked in coconut cream.
I think it's just don't eat something that you just sit on and ride, you know. Koena. He oi anō.
But no, it was great. Even when I came home, my mom, she called me afterwards after our whānau performed and she told me to tell Johnson to smack him because he made her cry. She was that like uplifted, and when I got home, the whole energy was so positive.
Oh, that's
like
good.
It's so cool to see how much the rōpū kind of affected all of the hauraki. I think we all came back and it was into this way better energy. But
I know I have that effect on some of our wahine, you know. I know I make them cry, but you know, mihi ana kia koe auntie, mihi ana.
But I felt like that there was a different change in hauraki too. I kia whai tupuna, I told her, like, ara te taumata o te haka ko tāte o pare hauraki. And to see that kind of calibre be put on stage with Tainui Waka, not only were we grateful that they had opened the doors, but they were also grateful to see hauraki. And now that hauraki has now stepped on the stage and left their prints, we have now completed the Waka of Tainui. We were absent for a while, however, we came back better than ever.
Wow, the thing is, like, I kōrero rātou e pāna ki hauraki being absent. Yes, we have been absent as a rohe to the occasion, to the kaupapa, but if you look back at some of these top kapahaka around Tainui or around the motu, he nui o ngā kaihaka no hauraki.
Yeah.
So hauraki have been part of these big groups, but this is the first time we've actually come together as a kapa hakaropu to represent Hauraki. But yeah.
Yeah.
Mihi ana kia koutou.
Yeah, ka tika, because all our uri o hauraki, they're definitely inside of these groups and working in different positions within Waikato taniwharau. But it's just to see an actual kapa of not only one part of hauraki, but te katoa o tātou o pare hauraki, which refers back to our whakatauki hauraki ko whaoro, which is the many thousands of uri. Where are they? And there they were. Like te nuinga o Paeroa was over in Tainui supporting all our people from Hamilton, all the way from Manaia, Pātaka Kai, taira anō atu ki Waihi. Like, I even seen one of our whanaunga stand for Te Paika Hurangi.
Yes.
Amaru ki taku whakapai.
Ai, whanaunga no Waihi, ne?
Yes. E mau matora nia. So, anō te āhuareka te kite a tātou anō. It's always good seeing your own. It makes you feel a bit more at home, knowing that they're all there, I reckon.
Oh, you know, as a kaihaka who performed on the stage, we could feel the energy, the love from our whānau that came over to Crawlands to support our performance. And I was just quite shocked when we came outside and saw the amount of people that were there for Hauraki ko Whaoro. I thought we should have had an AGM at that point, because there was more whānau there than an AGM, so we could have had our AGM. But, you know, mihi ana kia koutou who came along and supported, because it's the first of many performances, and we can't wait to take the stage again in another 2 years, eh?
Yep. Tōna, yes, e te iwi. Oh, do I have to say it on here? No.
Aye.
Oh, well, Rea's going to chop me for all my jobs from the mahi papaho. And so since I have nothing else better to do, I'm going to definitely stand for Hauraki ko Whaoro.
No, it's called Tag Team Whānau. He had a turn broadcasting. Now it's time to switch it around.
Yeah. And you thought if he had FOMO, watch out, this taniwha, he piko, he taniwha. But so it's been quite productive. It's been really busy these past weeks. More so, I think it was good because we had a bit of a whakatā. Obviously, you didn't. You guys were straight into it. You went to Hukanui Marae. E rere ka tika ki ngā uri o Ngāti Wairere. Ngāti Wairere whenua, Ngāti Wairere tangata, nei rā ngā mihi. So it was just amazing to be amongst such an amazing crowd. Like, I even seen whanaunga that I haven't seen in a while. I was like,
oh, yes.
Kari, I thought you were gone. Like, I thought you went over to Australia or something, and you've just been hanging around here in the Mighty Pari Hauraki. I didn't even know. It was crack up fairs. I even seen the likes of Kaumats, the likes of Kurowatsi. You even had Nan. And I think
she come over on
She
Saturday?
She came over. And you know, if she had her way, she probably would have drove over. But you know, we won't let her.
Yeah.
Good old Nan. She kore taringa te rā.
Oh, that's awesome. She came over.
Yeah, but she everyone was ecstatic. Everyone was over the top of the moon to see our uri, even all the way down to our rangatahi, the likes of our kaupapa ngā wai tāpura. They came in. Everyone came in multitudes. We're like, honestly, I seen like 5 people come out of a Suzuki Swift, and we know how small a Suzuki Swift is. I was like, geez, but to see that kind of caliber of haka and pare hauraki, you also see the anamata of what it could look like for us as hauraki.
Waka hoki atu au ki ngā mātāpono te rōpu kapahaka ne. Ko ngā kaupapa nui, ko te whanaungatanga, te kotahitanga me te manaakitanga. And that was our main priority, bringing our whānau together i raro i tētahi kaupapa that is a positive kaupapa. You know, going away from all the politicalness of the world today, whether it be our settlements, whether it be, you know, ngā raru a iwi, a hapu a whānau, you know, leave that at the door, haere mai ki roto, i roto i te whare o hine rehia, a tānu rori ki te mahi, ngā mahi haka, ngā mahi waiata, ngā mahi mōteata, etc., etc. And it was just another vehicle, we like to call it, we can use to bring our whānau together, to think more positive, to be more positive, hauora, tinana, wairua. And I think for me personally, well, for the first campaign, I think we achieved those goals we set out to achieve. And, you know, just to hearing your fellas' feedback from our whānau, all the way from our babies to our kaumātua, who said that they really enjoyed the performance. You know, we didn't have to go to Matatini. That was our Matatini for us.
Absolutely, and I ka hoki aku mā harahara I ngā tamariki, like I had the likes of my little cousins, they were coming around and was like, man, hauriki kōwhao is so mean, I want to be in that couple when I grow up, and to listen to that from our rangatahi that sometimes don't even bother wanting to come to big events such as this, it goes to show that you guys have definitely left your mark, not only in Tainui Waka, but also in Parihauraki. So to te kite I tērā, e kite ana au te tihi whetu e tīramarama mai ana ki te anamata, and honestly, this kapa, e hake I te kapa noiho, engari he whānau, e hake I te whānau noiho, engari he hapori, he hapu, he iwi. So honestly, it was mean. It was wicked, and we'll save the rest of the kōrero. We'll ruku hohoru a bit more.
We're just teasing you.
Yeah. So use me mau tāringa mai koutou. Mei kore e ake tērā, then you guys can definitely see the episode. It'll be hooked up onto the Facebook.
I just want to send out a mihi to some of our whānau that are watching, our whanaunga from Tainui, Macy. Kia ora koe te whanaunga Leihani. Kia ora te whanaunga Casey Parakui. Awesome in the kitchen cars. O tira, our whanaunga Dana Daniels down there in Rotorua.
Your guys' kai that you guys always posted up.
Whānau, if you saw my stories, I was guarding that raw fish with my life. I don't even eat raw fish. But I was there with that big bowl guarding it with my life.
Why?
I don't know why. I don't eat it, but you know me.
You're
I'm
being
all
a
about
kai
making sure
blocker
everyone,
right
making sure everyone gets fed.
Oh,
I can't believe you don't eat raw fish.
Nah, it's got to be cooked, Dehua.
I like a good fish head. Oh, anyways, we're getting off topic. Jeez, cut it out. You better cut it out. Sorry, we just came back from 131 having a kai.
Hey, you don't have to tell anyone there. They don't know we had a kai. We had a salad.
Yeah, I had a Caesar salad.
I didn't.
Like, obviously, I had a Caesar salad. But, ko tāku noi ho, e rere ka tika ki koutou ngā kai haka. E tū mai, e tū rangatira ki runga I te papa neke neke, I te rāhoroia no te āhua reka te kite, I te taumata o tātou, o Parihauraki. O tira ki ngā ohu whakahaere, ko koutou rā te taituara o aua kapa. O tira ko koutou I ngā tangata I wepua, I te ao, I te pō, I te ka kitea I te taumata o tātou Parihauraki. So your guys' mahi does not go unnoticed, neither does the kai haka. Obviously, to be doing at least 2 months of training to get to that sort of taumata, ara ngā hua. And yeah, we'll definitely speak about that. Here we are, no. Obviously, Jack, e hoa, you have a couple of patapātai, some quizzes for us over here, so tēnā kōrero mai.
Alright.
So are we versing one another?
Yes,
Yeah, of course.
Yes. Loser
Love
has
it.
to join the Ropu for the next regional.
Oh, yeah. I'm
Well,
down.
I'm already part of the group, so does that mean if I still lose, I'm still in the group?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Obviously.
What if I win? Do I have to jump out of the group?
No, you don't have to perform.
Nah.
Loser performs.
Oh, that's you, bro. Get your muddle ready. Wait, what are the questions about first?
Kapaka.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Oh, I'm scared
This
now.
could be anyone's game.
I'm scared.
All right, question 1. We'll take turns.
Yeah.
Can you name me the 4 types of waiata mo tiatia? Ooh.
Do we say our names and do the answers?
So we'll start with Devon, since start with the host.
Okay.
You got, obviously, you have waiata tangi, pātere. Pātere?
Yeah.
Pātere is a type of mō tiatia.
It is.
Ori ori and ngeri.
Yes.
So on the quiz thing that I've got.
Who cares about that quiz thing and why he got them right?
Yeah, you got them.
Those are my answers.
But you can't do the same ones.
Those were my answers.
Oh, I don't know.
That's what I mean. Oh, you missed out Waiata Karawa.
Yeah.
And?
Did you say Waiata Tangi?
Yeah, I said waiata tangi.
I learned a new one and no, that means I wasn't paying attention. Yeah. Give me a... Nah, you won that one.
Yeah.
All right, now this one you're going to have to buzz in.
Okay.
All right. What does...
Our buzzer's our name.
What does whakeeke mean?
Rangi.
Oh.
Give it to...
We'll give it to...
Whakeeke translates into the entry item.
Correct.
Ngā mihi.
Close call.
Tick, 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 ding, ding, ding.
Yeah.
Can there be more than one wahine or tāne leader?
Rangi.
It falls down to Devon's first, but Reha's louder.
Oh, what?
So I'll give it to Devon.
Ah, kia ora.
What? It's
Yes.
bias.
Yes. Yes.
Correct.
Oh, yes.
Can you give the explanation?
No. No.
Next question.
Is it true in the old days that Tane used to use the poise to
Reha.
strengthen the...
Reha.
I
Tika,
didn't even finish,
tika,
finish
tika.
the question, did I?
Because I know the history.
Do I take a point off for rudeness?
Oh.
That's not rude. That's called confidence, Ewa.
Correct. All right, question 5. For the pukana, is it just the women who make their eyes big?
Rangi.
Ah.
Kyle.
Correct. So we're 2-3.
Who's winning? Oh, what? Get back.
Hey,
Alright.
let me win something here.
Tangiara. All right.
Next question.
6th place, we good. Is the pew pew only worn by the Tane?
Johnson, Doreha. I forgot my name. No, it's not just for Wahine.
You mean not just for Tane?
Oh, you're not just for Tani.
Correct. Getting a bit of a hide in here,
Oh,
cuz.
no, not on my own show.
Yeah. I'll calm down. I'll cool down.
I'll start
cool
rigging
down.
it, eh?
I'll back off.
How important do you think the waiata in a kapahaka bracket is?
What water?
Any. This is a very broad quiz, yeah.
Yeah.
Rangi.
Yeah.
Very important.
I don't get
That
the
is-
question.
Can I just say, and the person that wrote the answer spelled very wrong. They spelled it V-E-R-I. So,
That's a weird question because
Look, yeah.
That's too broad, I think.
it
too
is
broad,
really
yeah.
too broad.
Anyway, moving on.
What does waiata aringa mean?
Rangi.
Gotta give it to Devon. I gotta give it to Devon.
Go.
Well, thank you. Waita Aringa means the action song.
Correct.
Thank you.
Jeez, what does your name have to be Rangi for? God, it's
I'm
close to
from
Reha.
Rangi Nui. Ooh. I'm
All
from
right.
him.
When is the waiata tira performed?
Reha,
Oh, bro.
the first item. It's the coral item.
Correct.
Are we done? Don't say we're done.
What's the result?
There's one more question.
Okay,
When
this
was...
is just to answer it. Don't say that you just answer it. First one to answer it.
Nah, this question wins.
Okay, go.
What year was the first matatini?
Oh, I do know this. 1972.
Yep.
No. Anything
was a-
serious? Nah.
1972.
Hold on.
1973.
There's you're right but wrong.
Okay.
So the festival was called something else.
It was called the is it Aotearoa? Or is it New Zealand? Aotearoa Performing Arts.
Yeah. What year was it named
no.
to matatini?
I'm
It
not.
was named. Jeez, I wasn't even born.
Yes, you were.
Was I? 2001.
No,
2000.
no,
1999.
no. You're wrong.
Is it
Higher.
2004?
Yes.
Oh.
Nah. I'm young. What makes you think
I
I'll know
win.
these?
I win. I just want to thank all of my whānau out there who have supported me through this. I knew I could do it for you. And hopefully next week, Devon, you can win your own game on your own show.
Bro, I can't.
Wow.
I just got showed off on my own show.
Well, at least you didn't come 6th.
Anyways.
Moving on.
Oh, so what does that? Oh, yeah. So we didn't shake on it. So
We didn't.
Oh, that means you have to perform
You
next
do.
campaign.
Front row as well.
cut the cameras. Cut them.
The cameras.
Cut them.
Awesome game. I like those
Yeah.
questions.
Well,
What?
damn, I should have rigged it, eh? Oh, because I looked at the questions too. So I did.
He
I
did.
should
I,
have just
I
looked
went
at
over. I was
them.
like, "You think these are all good cuts?" And he's like, "Yeah."
So you already knew the questions. Anyway, moving on. I
Okay.
won.
Anyways, tauri atu tātou. Oh, bro, I'm actually quite salty now.
It's
Anyway.
all right. It's all right. We all go through that.
Yeah.
We'll do a quiz on vape flavors.
Yeah. So anyways, ka tahuri atu tātou ki te kaupapa e haere ana. He haka o whakaro. He haka o whakaro was created, a bit of wordplay, he haka is like he aha o whakaro.
Aye.
But e hāngai puana ki ngā mahi a haka haka. And this is breaking down the day for both a kai haka and a kai mahi. Aro mai. as we both were there, however, we were both doing different mahi me kira. So tell us how was it as a kaihaka? Because obviously, I know you're te ao kaipapa o heoi anō I tū koe, so...
No, moku ake e hoa was an awesome experience. It's been 12 years since I've actually taken a Taino regional stage. So the last time I took the stage, I was performing with Te Kuro o Ngāti Haua at the primary regionals that was hosted at Te Edro School, Te Wharekuro Te Rau Aroha. So being able to get back up on the stage again with my own whānau of hauraki was an awesome experience. And as we talked about earlier, we've been at Hukanui. We're at Hukanui since Wednesday. Just making ourselves a home, being comfortable. Thursday was Anzac Day. So we took the day off in the morning just to, relax. Some of our whānau went to the dawn services. We got into practice in the afternoon. Friday was a busy day for us as we had the stage run through, and that was the first time a lot of our kaihaka have actually stood on a stage.
Wow.
A lot of our kaihaka have never done kapahaka in their life, whether it be in school, out of school, never done a hauraki fest.
Wow.
So it was first time around for a lot of our kaihaka, but being able to do it as a whānau was an awesome experience. Saturday morning was the buzz. The atmosphere, as soon as we woke up, we all woke up at 5 o'clock in the morning.
Jeez.
Karakia 5:45, breakfast 6:30, and then we did our final karakia before heading off at 7 o'clock. Got ourselves ready. And you know me, I'm an open book. There was me outside on the atia in my undies, waiting to be painted up. I wasn't shy at all. It was makariri years, but I wasn't shy. But just being able to be in the moment with our whānau, especially for a lot of our first-timers who were feeling the nerves, who were feeling a bit anxious. But, as a whānau, we can do anything. And from the bus ride to Claudelands, we could feel the energy was positive. Everyone was just excited and pumped to get up on the stage and represent hauraki. And for me, the nerves actually kicked in when we were side of stage. As soon as I hit that side of stage, all the nerves in my whole body, I thought I could do it anymore because, working on radio, you got to get up there and talk in front of heaps of people by yourself. So I thought I could do it, but when I was standing there, I got nervous. I was ready to walk away because, me, I'll walk away if I want to walk away. I don't care. But I thought, no, better do it. And I done it. I had fun with it. And just to hear you fellas in the crowd, I could feel your fellas' energy. I couldn't see you, but I could feel you. I knew you were out there somewhere. And I've never seen that much support for hauraki, other than rugby. Other than sports, that's the only time we come together to support anything to do with hauraki. It's if we're running rugby. But, it was awesome to come together on a positive kaupapa with our whānau. Ahakoa ngā piki ngā heke o te tukutaonga. Even when we got to the tukutaonga bit, you were there. You saw me. Absolutely. You saw me losing my mind. But, that's all part of it. It's just like rugby. Someone's got to lose. And I didn't want to lose. And you know me, I'm not an easy loser.
No.
But no, all in all, it was all part of the learning. It was all part of the growth and just being able to represent our whānau. Take our marae, take our part onto the stage, and finally, people get to hear our side of the story, our hononga, our whakapapa, to te tainui waka. He nui ngā kōrero I puta mai ngai kai whakawā, e hāngai puana ki o tātou nei titonga, e pāna ki o tātou nei hononga ki tainui waka. But for us, the main kaupapa was about whanaungatanga, kotahitanga, and manaakitanga, and making sure that we create a space for our tamariki to come through, for our whānau to come through eventually. For me, this ain't the end goal, creating hauraki kōwhāora. My end goal, my vision is in the next 5 to 10 years, we have a whare haka within Pare Hauraki, which specialises in growing and developing all sorts of sides of performing arts, whether it be the maurako, whether it be the poi making, the piu making, whether it be waiata, whether it be tito waiata, just having that space for our whānau to come to and be themselves, be all their authentic Māori self, be their true mana motu hake haurakitanga self. And that was one positive thing I like to hear throughout the weekend. how proud our whānau were to be from Hauraki, how happy they were to know that they're from Hauraki. And then for me, well, that's the biggest thing because, you know, the last couple of years, no one wanted to be from Hauraki. No one wanted to be associated with Hauraki. So giving them something to be associated with, making them feel connected back to home. Even our whānau over in Australia got a lot of messages from our whānau over there who, you know, want to come home but don't know, you know, don't know if they should come home, but gives them an opportunity to come home too. But yeah, mihi ana to all of our whānau, all of our supporters, ringa wera, ringa hāpai, babysitters.
Hard.
Oh my God, because one thing about me whānau, I don't like kids.
And he's one of the...
And I'm a tutor at a school, but I don't like kids whānau. But you know, having our kids at the noho was actually really good for me.
Yeah.
Because just having our kids there made me feel happy because I could hear them doing our waiata, singing our bracket, and every time we did a top drop or anything, they would stop whatever they were doing and they'll run over and come and watch. And that's for me, it was a highlight. But you know, when it was kai time, geez, they would run there as well. And I was like, what the hell? But you know, mihi ana ki o tātene tamariki, mihi ana to our babysitters, mihi ana to our just supporters, our drivers, everyone that's involved, our whānau that were doing the broadcasts. I heard a lot of good feedback from our whānau that were listening to the broadcast. But you know what, I would do it all again if you were in.
Yep, absolutely. Well,
Now let's talk about your experience, because I was a kai haka, but on the other side, you were there as a kai mahi Friday, Saturday, because I didn't get to be part of the rōpu hāpai on this Friday. So explain to us, give us the lowdown from your perspective as a kai haka, or the behind the scene gossip. What was it like?
Wow, so ka tahuri atu ki te rā mere we te matai mate. Āhua ngāwari so it was kickback, all our kaumātua stood. I also pay mihi to te kohe o te pūaha o Waikato, I think. They were a ngāhau group, ko te āhua nei. Te āhua nei he whakataitai, he haere ana. And to see such caliber coming from each and every single iwi of Tainui Waka was just amazing. Also, pei mihi to ngā maramara haua, my now whāngai, whānau from Ngāti Haua, they stood up in the likes of our own Himi Kaka, no Kerepihi, e tū mai, e tū rangatira ana ia, I roto I ngā mea haka no reira ka tika me mihi anō ki a koe te rangatira. And to see they were singing a song, and a song, it was a party song, it was a shit party song, and it was there, knock 3 times on the ceiling if you want me.
Jeez, they would have got all the Māoris up and
going.
Well,
yeah, because everyone started clapping twice on the pipe.
Bam, bam.
If the answer is no.
Wait, did they actually sing the Pākehā one?
No. They had a rangi. They had the tune for it. And it was amazing. Honestly, everyone was ecstatic. Everyone was hikaka. And to see our kaumātua, the people who have paved the way for te ao haka nei, and to see them once again stand up, it was amazing. It was amazing. You even had the likes of TPM come along, and they had seen their papa. I think his name papa was Winnie ki taku whakapai. I'm not too sure. Don't quote me on it. However, they reckon to see their own kaumātua stand proudly. It was like going back in time and seeing him when they used to teach, when they taught us as kids. That's what the mātua is saying. And obviously, you had the likes of te pauamanga tāwhiri, te etu kahurangi, te pai kahurangi, ngā mōtai, they all had their uri stand for certain groups, and they showcased what it was like back then. Although they may not have half of the goods that they did back then, they still stood proudly.
They had it all, man.
And I also like to pay mihi to ngā reo irirangi o Tainui Waka, as it was a collaborative mahi we done, not only just us, but across the board with the likes of Maniapoto, Tainui Live, obviously. Unfortunately, Raukawa Vibe was unable to attend. However, they also pay congratulations to them as they won an award for Aukaha, no reira ka tika me mihi anō ki a koe tau. And my thing is to see such such stars in front of me, to see such people with so many mātauranga and their kete.
Now, what was that experience like, because I know you were backstage interviewing all the kaitātiki, ngā tohunga or ia ropu, and I know you were probably freaking out.
Oh,
You know, all your haka idols all in one spot.
whānau.
And I was standing there and I just saw them, they just came straight to you and you were like,
Fangirling.
so how was that experience like,
So obviously I did the broadcast on the radio. I was sitting with our matua, the matua karam and them. And after that I had found myself going into the backstage and it didn't actually come to my mind that I was actually going to be interviewing the top dogs, me kira, the rangatira, me kira. Ka hoki aku mā harahara, one of my first tohunga that I did was Matua Tony boy from...
Te pau o manga tāwhiri.
Te pau o manga tāwhiri. I was like, oh, fuck. Holy... Like, I was like fangirling hard out.
I only called you out, you were reading the wrong top.
Yeah. Nah, he was like, so bro, what's up with this top? I was like, oh, sorry, fun. It was just my car. Yeah, I was trying to swap shirts with Reha, but I actually didn't get to it. But
so you wouldn't get it back?
Yeah. No, definitely, I would have stole that, cause. But to talking to Matua Tony, it also came to me that they're human too.
Yeah,
they're just human, and to see that Matua Tony was a fountain of knowledge. But he was also a human being. So obviously, like, I think I put him on a pedestal this high to the point where I've just clicked to Vikite. They're just like us. Orite, e rua. But talking to Matua, looking for hononga when you always meet a different kapa. One of his hononga was nāna noi I manakitia, I awhinatia, I tātou. Te kapa, me kira te whānau o te rohinga o pare hauraki ki roto I titi o ngā nohonga. So I was also paying mihi to that because to see such the likes of Te Pau o Manga Tāwhiri coming over to help such a group that has only just gotten started was amazing. And obviously he has his hononga, we all have our hononga, but it was quite humbling and a humbling experience. I also was able to tukumihi to Te Kāhui Maunga, Matua Che Wilson, and his boy Te Kanawa Wilson, my whanaunga.
Oh, tino pai tāna kōrero. I had a good crack up when he had his kōrero.
Well, he's going to be standing for Manu kōrero, so he...
what school?
Ngātai Atia Wharekura.
Ngātai Atia, eh?
Yeah, so they brought such an amazing thing. I even got to talk a little bit to Kingi Kiriona. Such a taumata, a taumata that you would never expect. And he's real ngāwari. He was like, we tried getting an interview with him, but unfortunately he had to make sure Te Pai Kahurangi was ready. And yeah, to talk to such people at a different taumata was amazing. Even talking to some rangatahi, there was ngā mokapuna o Rerea Humania Poto.
E rua ngā rōpu ne.
Yeah, I think
Rerea Humania Poto, there was two groups.
So one of the groups was being run by, his name's Kaya Hairewa. And ko ia, tērā tamaiti e mau mataorani.
Ai, tino pai.
Yeah, te kaumauno ana pakeke, and to see him running a group, it goes to show that rangatahi in this day and age are able to do anything and everything. Like to see such a small tamaiti me kira to taking on a whole group, it was just amazing.
Well, that's the thing, haka, there is no age limit.
Absolutely not.
There is no age to come to haka. You know, you could be the youngest in the group. You might become the kaitātaki. You might be the oldest in the group, but you might be the guitarist. You know, it's whether or not you're skilled enough in that area. Yeah. And that's one thing I love about kapas, iho.
Yeah, and honestly, one thing I also love about kapas is everyone's different style of kapa haka, right? Like you look at while I was as backstage, I could see Te Itu Kahurangi, I could see Te Pai Kahurangi, I could see us as hauraki ko whaore, and even Te Pau o Manga Tāwhiri, you hear their noise and you just know that that's them. Te Itu Kahurangi is real loud and proud, and they always talk about taumaha stuff but put them into cool songs. I looked at Te Pai Kahurangi where they were āhua ngāwari atu ia Te Iti o Kahurangi, but they still had the same sound. Te Pau o Manga Tāwhiri, they always bang on, they're full on, they're hard, they're loud, and their hakas are just on point. ngā iti mōtai. They would mean mōtai tangatarau. They would mean mōtai tangatarau as in, they were talking about their kāku. So one of our hoa maisi, mihi atu kia koe hine, she was interviewing him, and Paraone Glenn, she had asked, what's up with your clothing, you know, what's the meaning behind your clothing? And he said, well, when you think about it, what is the clothes of Māori? And ka hoki aku mā harahari au, e mā takitaki i ngā pikitia ki runga i aku, e ngā pakitara tō tātou marae ki te anau. These are the clothes that my tupuna had worn, and it was understandable. It did make sense. In a way, it is our clothing, and we like to dress stylish for the occasion. Some people call us hoary, but I look back to my tupuna, I think we're not hoary people. Absolutely not. We were stylish. We look like the Māori mafia, honestly. But yeah, just being amongst such puna mā tauranga was a privilege, especially for myself. I'm still rangatahi toni, and to be amongst all these fellas, it's like, wow, this is intimidating. Yeah, it's very intimidating, that wairua, because you as a rangatahi, you have to tread carefully, and what you sometimes say. I te mea, sometimes you... I think it's the age gap that really gets us, but when you're in a space of mahi, yous are all the same. Yeah. And that's what we have to learn as a rangatahi. So honestly, the whole day was ecstatic. I was over the moon. I came back home, and, you know, I tried to go to sleep, but I just couldn't. Even now, I think it's currently getting to me. I'm still recovering. Yeah. It's called the kaupapa hangover whānui. For those of you who do a lot of kaupapa, it's a real thing. So that was yesterday, but I'm still on another. Yeah, far out. Yeah, hika ma. But because, you know, when I was at high school, the group I really wanted to get into was Te Kaurangi. Well, it was a group. It was the group. I went to a muster. Wow. I couldn't even survive the muster. Funny, because I feel like Te Wharekura o Te Reo Aroa, they don't have the same āhua as Te Tio Kaurangi, but you can definitely tell that is the taumata. And man, we used to live at the kura. And I'm not complaining, but I'm complaining. Like, you know, I've never met, and I was like, man, is this what Tainui really does? Because, you know, I came from the kāhui maunga, where āhua ngā wari mātai. Mahi a te mahi. Yeah, koe rā noiho, but man, we were just going hard at it. Aha kua ngā piki me ngā heki o te kapa, ko te mea kei tū ai mātou. But yeah, Ngāti Haua, that is a whole different calibre, Tainui Waikato. And now, hauraki ko whāorau e te iwi. So, I'm happy. I was honestly happy, and I'm happy that you're happy. I'm happy that you are happy. I'm happy that you're happy that I'm happy. But honestly, because obviously we were both there, but in different worlds and in different mindsets. So honestly, I did get itchy feet watching the kapa stand. That's good. One of my aunties from Auntie Areta hit me up no te pai kahurangi, te kapa o te pai kahurangi. Nā no I pati ki I was like, ko mātai, ko maua tahi tērā. We'll stand for matatini. I was like, if hauraki ko whāorau doesn't make it, I might give it a go, you know, because I need to get a bit hoki mai koe ki hauraki ko whāorau. Haka fit, whānau, because haka fit is a whole different... trust me, I ain't no haka fit person, but look at me, I lost weight. Yeah, you got skinny. Weeks. You got skinny. Skinny. Oh, skinny. Yeah, your pito was not pitoing, so it was great. You wait, Matariki's coming up. We're going to be having all the hangi soon. Oh, don't get me started. It feels like I'm in hibernation. I feel like a pear. I feel like a bear. Well, you know, you ate all that kai at the regionals. We was mine. You were already on stage, everyone, you know. Yeah, but didn't you see my comment? I said, make sure you have some green power chips, Wadey. Oh, didn't you see it? Where? Oh, it was up top. You gave it to Jack, eh? No. Now, Jack, how was your experience? Because Devon was on the radio, he was backstage, I was on stage. Yeah, so we're all in different fields. And what were you doing, Jack? Oh, fine, I was on the socials team, so I kind of got to eat whenever I wanted. You know, just take a 15-minute break, you know. Now, explain to the whānau what some of the delicacy kai you were able to indulge yourself in. Hopefully you got gout. Oh, indulge yourself. You like that kupu? Yeah, that was me. I never get the gout, whānau. I'm kind of blessed with my genes. I haven't got it yet, and I don't plan on getting it in the future. I honestly do. It's the taipari genes, eh? Taipari genes, fine. No, we don't get it. We just look good. Okay. Relax. No, there was Hawaiian barbecue that I wanted to try. Ooh, there was
butter chicken and like these pockets of fried bread.
Ooh, in a fried bread.
Yeah, it was mussel fritters, white bait fritters, all kinds of seafood, raw fish, banoffee pie.
Oh, I love a banoffee pie.
Hey, yo, mate.
Yeah, I got
That's
some.
diabetes on the
My whole plate, I was like,
Hopefully you went to go visit that hoe water hub after that. Nah. Nah.
Yeah.
For my whole spread, I took 30 minutes because socials, we're running around a whole
What were
stadium.
you able to capture, you and Teddy and the team?
Oh, the smiles was the biggest thing. Everyone was so happy to be there, you know, and we kind of got in a bit of trouble with Maniopoto. Yeah.
Oh, we won't talk about that. We won't talk about that.
Didn't you guys have a whakataitai that you guys were going to try enter yourselves into to get a guitar?
Tell me.
So-
See, because I've missed out on all the gospel. What have you been up to?
So, me and Te Hate,
Yeah.
we were walking around trying to get some content, and we saw, I think it was Waikato University that was doing it.
Okay.
And you done a white and you could win a guitar. So me and Te Hate, we were like, we'll do it, blah, blah, blah. And then I realized, I said, whoa, before we continue this, my bro, where's the guitar gonna go? Because I know for a damn fact it's not gonna go back down to Maniopoto. So me and him got into a little argument.
Well, we don't need a guitar. We got two here, but we'll have another one.
Exactly.
Yeah, of course.
I told him we didn't have any guitars. So
Oh, we got none.
So, e rukahu ana.
So who won?
we ended up bickering too much and going downstairs.
Oh my goodness.
But did you enjoy your
I
experience?
absolutely loved it, Whānau. It was absolutely amazing, the whole energy, like I said before, and I can't wait for the next one.
Yeah. Even it was cracker because Reno was talking about it too.
Yes.
And
We should bring it on. He's busy.
Reno wants to go to the Tāmaki
And we are
Makaurau.
They're whānau. We trying to jump in as waka, but he won't let us jump in as waka.
Yeah.
So whānau if you're out there, please message him and tell him
Holla.
to take us to Tāmaki
I have-
regionals.
I have to say, because on the Sunday I went up and saw my uncles, and shout out to them. They proposed and they're getting married, so that's
Oh,
a
wow.
beautiful thing.
Congratulations,
Yep.
Eti. Congratulations. Good vibes all around.
Yeah, but they're Ngāti.
Not Ngāti Whātua, eh?
Yeah, no, even Ngāti Whātua were talking about Hauraki. So
Wow.
I was going to say this before, but it's not just Hauraki and Tainui. It's this whole thing that's even gone up to Tāmaki. Like, all of them were talking about Hauraki and Tune for the first time. They're all saying, we saw the Hauraki performance. We're real for their first
Oh, because they
time.
were at the marae, eh?
Yeah.
They were here. Oh.
And then I went up and more Ngāti Whātua were like, that was really great to see Hauraki finally come out, you know. And they were a bit gutted that, you know, that we didn't make it.
Not there.
I just said you're lucky that we didn't make it to Matatini. So it piece you up.
Hey, be humble now, bro.
Mana pono.
Yeah.
Hey, mana pono.
Straight up.
But
But no, it was absolutely amazing. And shout out to all the rangatahi that we got videos of, all the whānau that jumped in. So, some whānau were a bit shy, and that's all good. That's fair. I was behind the camera, so I can't say much. But all the kids that did jump in, it was really cool. They had that energy about them that they all wanted to do it.
You did an awesome job, bro, because it gave me FOMO seeing all those reels go up.
And that's what we wanted. That's what we wanted.
I got a bit of a thing to talk. Whānau, we done a bit of a poll, kina or pawa, and pawa didn't win.
You're joking.
Wait, so you did a poll on like the burgers, kina burger or
Just
power
straight
burger?
up, any kind of kina,
You know
any
what's
kind
out
of
of
pawa.
it?
And
I
what,
found-
kina won?
Kina won.
Did you vote kina?
No.
I'm power. Ngāti Pāua.
Who voted kina whānau? Let us know down in the comments. Mihi ana kia koe Veronica for joining.
Dudes.
Mōrena whai te puna.
Mōrena.
Urangi Māria.
Dudes.
He performed te kahurangi. And our whanaunga mai a raukawa a kamaia. Mauri ora.
Mauri ora. Ai, kei raukawa ia engari he uri whakaiki.
Ngāti hako. And then the whanaunga, next campaign, I'm coming to pick you up.
Yes, correct. Me and you both on the same.
Yeah, I'm picking you both up
waka.
and I'm dropping you off at Kappas, then I'm going home.
And if I Tupuna sees this, I will not be missing another training
I'll
in the
make
next
sure,
2 years.
I'll make sure.
Yeah, because I got cut off from my privileges for doing kaupapa, so
Yeah.
I'm definitely coming. It's kind of worrying not doing anything.
And our whanaunga roams, he said, tēnā kōrua kazis.
Ah, tēnā koe kazi. But yeah, see, even this, to bring it on to the Rangatahi podcast takeover and to talk about the day,
Yeah.
it's amazing. It was an amazing experience, and it's one of those experiences where if you weren't there, then you wouldn't actually understand.
Oh, so Veronica, she's one of those people that voted for Kina.
Oh,
Veronica,
what are you doing?
What is this?
doing now? It's
Where's our hauraki kōwhaorautanga? Like,
it's power.
Power.
Our colours are power, Gil. And you voted for Kina.
those
Come
spiky
on.
things. Oh,
You want to be a spiky thing, not a yummy thing.
Oh my god.
Oh, pai ana though, Gil.
No,
So
it's
whānau
alright.
mā, if you still want to vote power or Kina, head over to the Facebook over on our live on Facebook and vote down there.
Yes, e te iwi, e ngā tika me mihi anō ki ngā ki te katoa o ngā whānau I tai atu. Like, we came in multitudes e te iwi. Kātai anō, I was like, as I was saying, I didn't see much of the cousins that I haven't seen in years, and I thought they went over to Australia.
Yeah.
But they were just hiding somewhere. Wherever
You
they
know
came.
what? It felt like I was at a Hauraki Fest day.
Yeah.
Being out, not inside there, it was too flash
Like,
for a Hauraki
I
Fest,
feel
but
like it
outside.
was like the old day, like when we used to really held it, and we had all the kapaka groups that used to attend, and it reminded me of when all of us used to go to the marae, all of us
Yeah.
was keen to go to Hauraki
That's what
Festival.
it felt like to me, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
Seeing
yeah.
all these cousins I haven't seen maybe 5-10 years.
Wow.
And to see them pop in and go, hey, yeah, you're in next, yeah, you're in next, yeah, you're in next. I was just doing, what's that word, poaching?
Yeah.
Stealing kaihaka. But no, it was awesome. Thank you, Hauraki, for the support, and
Yes.
can't wait to see you all at the muster.
Yeah, don't you worry, whānau, we're breaching. We're breaching over 25 minutes.
We're
going
all
on
about the breaching.
Yeah, we're going on a big
Panda bus.
Oh, yep. A big pyro bus. That's what we're
The
going
power bus. Funny story around our bus, we only got the bus because we thought, someone thought it said Johnson, but I don't think there was a T in there, whānau, so it's Johnston, but we'll leave that there, but mihi ana.
Yeah. Anyways, we've been pahuing on and on, so ka tahuri atu tātou ki te Real and Raw. So this Real and Raw segment, it's basically a segment where you don't hold back. You talk.
Oh, don't tell me that.
Ka whakatakatoria, ka whakatakato koe I o ake whakaaro, I te mea he tino ua te kōrero ki runga I ngā pai āhua, I ene momo āhuatanga, because you kind of feel like that you're getting, you know, te tall poppy syndrome. You just think that people might think you're a kumara for saying this and that. But this is a safe space.
Well, you know, he tūru e tā te ao papāho, kāre ā, hei te kōrero e pāna ki certain things on ngā reo iarere. He anō mo te podcast, he kōrero anō tēnā. It's a space where we are able to share our kōrero unfiltered, Miki.
Full-heartedly and unapologetically.
And if you have any whakaaro, any highlights, whānau, that you want to share
Tēnā
over on our
tukuna
live,
mai.
because I see there's quite a few of you over on that live, let us know down below what were some of the highlights.
Yes, so the Real and Raw segment is actually, there was a pānui that has went out, and there's a lot of kōrero going on around it. And obviously, every single one of you has probably already seen it by now.
No pānui
E hānai puana ki te take kore anō mātou kua uru, ki roto I ngā nāhinara ki te matatini a tātou hauraki ko whaore. Era momo o tira, how you felt as a kaihaka and us as uri of hauraki, because I understand, you know, it was big. And our whanaunga did over here was a bit of pukariri I te mea kore anō mātou kua whiwhiti tihi taonga, nā mōtai tangata rau, nā rātou mai ngā toki I tokotori.
Don't talk about it, you're bringing back memories.
Oh yeah, don't you worry. I got PTSD. Sheik. But yeah. So my whakaaro is just to, how are you feeling now
Well,
and then?
in the moment, during prize giving, all I can say is, mihi ana ki ngā rōpū I whai wāhi ki te matatini. Aha ko te aha ngapiki ngā heke. You know, as Korohere Ngāpō said in our Aukaha story, pai tūpai hinga, ko te kaupapa nui, ko tutuki a haurake kōwharo I ngā wawata kua whakawhāriki hia, and that was to represent our whānau of hauraki. So we did our job at the end of the day. The icing on the cake was to be able to go to Matatini to represent hauraki at a bigger scale, but we didn't get there. But that's right, gives us the opportunity to work on our craft for the next 2 years, upskill ourselves.
Absolutely.
In the different spaces we need to upskill ourselves. But yeah, the emotions were high.
Yeah.
you know, because I jumped on the radio with Devon for prize giving because I was that confident, whānau, that we were going to play. So I said, me whai wāhi a hauraki ko whāro ki ngā mahi papaho.
Yeah.
And so we started the broadcast together, all happy, chappy, laughing, kata, having joke. And then as the results came out, I ended up getting out of my seat. As soon as the first place was announced, I was nowhere to be seen. I was already in my car, ready to go. And that's how sometimes it can get like that.
Yeah,
you know,
absolutely.
Ka tuki te manawa, ka hai te manawa, ka heke ngā roi mata. It's an emotional ride i te whānau. I don't think I've felt like that since someone ate all the steak at Noho.
Yeah.
So that was the last time I went through that emotional journey. So to go through that again on Saturday night, you know, obviously it's going to happen. But I just think only reason why I went through all those different emotions was just how much I had, but I believed in our rōpū.
Yeah, absolutely.
And how much I believed how far we could get. So yeah, I was a bit devastated. With the way prize giving, I hate every prize giving. I don't care what event it is. Tony Regionals, Hauraki Festival, prize givings are no good. They're koretaki as we need to sort out that system. But, you know, getting back to the kaupapa, I was a bit disappointed we didn't make matatini, but I was actually grateful we didn't make matatini just to work on our schools and build that hype again around our rōwhū and build that the network around Hauraki ko whāoro. But, you know, it took me maybe about 2 hours to really calm down and really think about, it was my mother that actually, you know, told me to really think about it. You know, we set out to do the job, we done it. You know, yes, we didn't make matatini.
To the best of your capabilities too.
We didn't make matatini, but be happy that you fellas were able to produce such quality performance to represent Hauraki.
Wow.
And that made me happy. And then going on Facebook to read people's comments and all that stuff to see that they, you know, 100% supported Hauraki ko whāro, should have made it in. So that made me feel a bit easier.
Yeah.
And then, you know, you get me to a party. Oh, kua pai ahau.
Yeah.
You know, you give me that, or you give me the water. Hey, water. You give me the guitar. You give me that, the air machine. What is it called? The puffer. You give me the puffer. And away I go.
Water.
Yeah, water, a puffer, and a guitar is all I needed to whānau. And if you've seen me at a party,
Okay, stop looking.
you know that's all I need. A water, a puffer, and a guitar. And so yeah, I pai ngā piro I rere te wairua. And you know, last night, seeing the press media release to say that we actually placed 6 in the competition, it was just because 2 rōpūs had pulled out of the regionals, so that took down the rōpūs to 20. That meant only 5 rōpūs could go to matatini. But we were happy that we
to find out that you actually made it to that taumata.
So happy to know that we could have went to matatini. The goal we set out to achieve, placing 6, we accomplished that. But for me, the next round, next regionals, the goal was to place 4th.
I think it falls down to, and it was my uncle that was talking to me about it, and he said, for Hauraki to go in first time, all these other rōpū have years to, you know, do their craft and break 6th is such like an amazing thing. And even like me to you, like you inspired so many people around Hauraki. Like I got home and I think, and don't quote me, but I truly believe that because whānau, my mother has finally come to her culmination of being proud to be Māori and has finally chosen to get her mokokaua. And I fully...
Holy hell.
Yeah, I fully... I put it into Hauraki ko whāro, who really made her that
that's
proud.
Not our doing, that's your own doing as a whānau. Hey, that wasn't us. We didn't make your mum want to go get a mokokaua. It was herself.
Well, yeah, I don't mind.
Well, it just comes down to like, she was so proud, eh? Like,
Wow.
she used to do kabaka back up in Auckland, so she hasn't washed a lot down here. And she just, like, she was re-washing it when I got home. And she wanted me to sit down and go through it with her. And she asked me to translate in whānau. My reo was not good at all. So I was like, bits and pieces. But no, she sat down with me yesterday and we've picked a date, and she's asked me to get my matoro with her, and I still put it down to her finally finding kapaka, and that's what's made her. So me to the whole rōpū of Hauraki Kōwharo that have made Hauraki feel proud again to be from Hauraki.
Wow.
Proud to be Māori.
Well, actually, Eti, we are he take tāku, eh?
Oh, God.
So,
What's your problem?
oh, man, I have heaps
Tell
of
me,
problems.
who did
Well,
you
I
hook up
think
with? Oh, not that Taki. Oh,
That's not the taki I'm talking
Oh,
about.
sorry. Wrong podcast.
Tākiri. Hey! Jokes. But ko tāku noiho, eh? It was good to be recognised, and it was good to be whakanuid, ne? E pai te whakateitei ake, and ko te whakahihi o te tangata Māori me ki ra. Mā tō iwi, mā eti atu e whakanui ai a koe anō. That is... to be boastful in a Māori sense is not you boasting about yourself, but it is others boasting about yourself. So I look at eti kahurangi, I look at te pai kahurangi. Every single rōpū that I had interviewed or talked to, they had paid mihi to us. And kua roa te wāu, te rangona i tēnā, and it was a long time coming. And I tuku ngā roi matau. I te mea, I au e tamariki ana, I au e haere tōnu ki te kura tuatahi o Paeroa. That was not there. No one was proud to be from Hauraki, ka tika. And I felt like that a lot of our own mana somewhat got takahied on in the past years, and it was hurtful as a rangatahi to say that like even at one point I wasn't keen to be from Hauraki because I rangona i ngā kōrero, and I come to find myself a bit lost, eh? And to see
Well,
Hauraki
I'm going to let you carry on talking for a bit. Juan's going to... It's not really professional, but I'm really busty. So I'm just going to pop to the toilet, but I'll be back. I'll be back. Carry on.
Yeah, nah. So as he's busting, trust him, mate. Must be that Hauraki kōwharo thing. Oh, jeez. But
Too much water.
anyways, as I was saying, to be recognised and get some recognition instead of getting tō tātou mana e takahi ana, e whakaiti ana, it was great. It was great as a rangatahi because you come to find also that you're not only proud of your haurakitanga, but other people are proud of your haurakitanga, and it's been a long time coming. Even to see the results, knowing that Hauraki Kōwharo was the 6th kapaka group, actually left me thinking, ka noho au te roro o tōku whare me te whakaarohia i ngā tūmamahuatanga o tēnei mea te haka. Because kapaka is not something that you just can do. It's a lifestyle. It is a lifestyle, and to listen to reha, it's not like you're angry at the fact that you didn't win, but it's the amount of time that you put in, and sometimes you can't really justify doing 2 to 3 months of training, 25 minutes on the stage to not get anything. So it's hard. So me mihi karere ki a koe te katoa, i ngā kai haka i tū mai e tū rangatira, not only on the Tainui stage, but all around the rohinga. Obviously, Tāmaki Makaurau will be the last to close us off until Matatini next year, so e rere ngā mihi. But I was proud to be from Hauraki. I've been proud to be from Hauraki these coming years, and to see other people recognise us, and to see other people recognise our pitomata, aroa mai. It was amazing. It was a feeling of welcome. It was a feeling of happiness that just washed all over that mamai and that hara that was on top of our shoulders and on my pukowhiwhi as well. So to see our rangatai wanting to do Hauraki Kōwharo, it goes to show that you've created a chain reaction.
Oh, just hearing your response, I feel like I can retire in a lot of things, in a lot of different spaces, just hearing that response around, giving a space and a place for our people to be the hauraki self.
Yeah, absolutely.
Maua ki te haurakitanga, kaua ki te haurakitanga.
Yeah.
Haurakiraki is mean useless, so don't be useless, be hauraki. Hauraki means grateful and workful. So e mihi ana kia koutou, and I love hearing those types of kōrero. It just means that we're on the right track in terms of the kaupapa, in terms of our vision, in terms of our movement. And as someone that is a rangatahi, what would be something you would hope to see in the future in terms of hauraki ko whānau e hoa?
Mō kuake, definitely to see other rangatahi joining. I understand there was a lot of rangatahi in Hauraki ko Whānau, which was amazing. But to also expand its horizons and create two kapa in the near future. Maybe one for Ngāhau and, you know, the other one for Whakataitai, just like Teti and Te Pai Kauhurangi. But
Yeah, they were both comps.
oh, yeah, they were too.
Yeah.
Oh, well, two comp groups.
Oh, nah.
Two comp groups. Hauraki ko Whānau and Hauraki ko Whānau Rua. So, you know, yeah, that is our...
Hauraki ko Hautoru.
Hauraki ko Whānau and Hauraki ko Haurau. So,
Ko Haurau.
yeah. But my thing is, at the end of the day, I was just proud. I was proud of not only you, but our kapa. I was proud of each and every single one who dedicated to aropu ki te tino mana ko tērā, ko te ekenga a tātua hauraki ki runga.
Now, out of all the
Papanekeneke.
items, I just want to put this out there. What was your favourite item?
Ko te rapunga, ko te kimihanga, ko te hahaunga.
Because it's the only one you know.
Yeah. Nah, it's definitely the whakaeke. Also, mihi tu o kai tātaki matua te mahara, I eke ki te taumata
Sharp,
tua whā.
man.
Yeah, Shante, her tuakana. I know.
Oh, Caleb, isn't he a kaiko at your school?
Yeah, so kei rapa te tuakana, te tungane o Shante, he was a kaiko. I
To
think
be
he's
honest,
coming
I
back.
reckon she's better than her brother.
I'm not saying anything.
Oh,
I
yeah,
still
because he
have to
didn't
go
come to
kiddo.
the Noho.
Well, I don't think he stood anyway.
Yeah, that's
so.
what I mean.
Yeah. So, even Ngāti Haua Te Rauaroha, they were even talking about, like, they were sharp, they were clean. And it was cool to hear something like that recognition and nice things about Hauraki. But,
Why? They always say nice things about us.
Oh, yeah, just in general.
Yeah.
It's just in general, just hearing nice things
Oh,
about Hauraki.
what else are you hearing about us?
No, don't you worry about it.
Hauraki's kind
We'll
of like
keep them
that
in their
cousin,
place.
eh?
No.
Yeah, we're that cousin, eh? That, he's Hauraki.
Yeah, it's like, oh, good old Hauraki's back again.
And they are
We're
Hauraki.
kind of
Oh,
like
wow.
the Pyro.
No. Well, back it
Well,
up.
it's a bit too far, bro.
Back
Say
it up.
that about my papa kainga.
Yeah, I'll say. Bloody kiripi.
Just because I live in Thames doesn't mean my heart's here, my heart's here in Bidle.
And our
Reno,
marais. And our
Bidle
marae.
all day.
Oh, you. He oi anō. We've been pahuing a lot now, so
Yeah.
do you have any kōrero whakakapi?
My last thank you, I want to send this out to our kaumata o Te Reo Irirangi o Ngāi FM, Reno Wilkinson. I want to thank you so much for coming over and supporting our kapahaka, because whānau, if you know Reno, he don't like kapahaka.
And now he
don't
does.
even like going to the Hauraki Festival. So for him to come over to the tiny regionals and be a part of that kaupapa for 2 days, I'm surprised he didn't pull a sickie. I'm surprised he didn't say there was another kaupapa he had to go to.
And he enjoyed it. He
And
wants
he
to go
enjoyed
to.
it.
He wants to go to Tāmaki Makaurau to
Yeah.
watch more kapahaka.
And
That's
we're
how good it
jumping in
was.
that waka
So
whānau.
Auntie Kura, if you're watching, sign Reno up for a job because he's into kapahaka
Well,
now.
all of us, please.
But yeah, mihi ana, I just want to send a big mihi out to everyone.
Yeah.
All the ropus, all 20 ropu that took the
Kia ora.
stage over the weekend. O tira, our whānau down there in Christchurch, Waitaha, who had their competition. I think about 3 or 4 ropu qualify for te matatini. So nā reire, mihi ana ki ngā whanaunga o Kaitahu,
Dudes.
o Waitaha.
Dudes.
And yeah, it was a beautiful weekend, and I can't wait for the weekend again.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, well, ka tika me mihi anō kia koutou e whakaronga mai ana ki a tātou te Rangatahi Takeover podcast. Don't forget it to you, if you are keen to come in and have interviews, I'd love to interview you, each and every single one of you. Me rangatahi tonu koutou though. Koe rā nui
What's
hoa.
the cut-off age?
30.
Is that rangatahi?
The cut-off
Well,
age is...
Johnson is 42, so
Shut up, man. I'm only 23. I'm only 23.
Don't
Yeah,
you know your own
you're-
age?
no, because he always thinks I'm older than
What's
him.
this year?
It's 2023.
Gee, I'm 22. You're 22.
Not 2023.
It's 2024.
Oh,
Is it?
I'm 23 then.
Oh.
When's your birthday?
May the 18th.
Then you're still 22.
You eat on koutou,
Yeah.
so make sure you bring in
I was
those
born in
embarrassing
2001.
photos. Damn, 2001.
Shut up, man. When were you born?
2006.
You were born 2006.
When were you born, Jack?
2002, whānau.
When were you born, Reno? 1989.
19, you don't even start with a 20.
No, he said 1969.
Oh, I think that's where we'll wrap it up, partner. That makes you 54.
1960.
Makes him 54.
Also, whānau.
Is that when the Waitangi tribunals came up for?
You were at the treaty signing, no?
I thought I said Rino, we couldn't sing.
Oh, we better wrap up this kōrero
Okay.
te whānau.
Anyways, ka karakia ngātahi tātou.
Make sure you get your merch
Yes,
now.
absolutely. I'll be sledding that off here one day. Me karakia ngātahi. Hikitia. Te rongo mai whiti o tēnei wānanga o tēnei huihuinga ai purangi. Tukua ki aia, tukua ki a oi. Ko tarangi e tū nei, ko papatua nuku e takota nei. Turuturu o whiti whaka. Maua kia tina. Tina. Home ye hui e. Tai ki e.
HKR ki te manawa. Ka ki te!